Now this is Vegas.
This isn't Vegas.
This isn't Las Vegas?
No. This is Las Vegas.
Hey everybody, it's Pete wishing you a happy Tiki Tuesday. Let's start this adventure with a fun dinner. This is Diner Ross.
Welcome on in. My name is, you guys are joining me for Diner Ross, right?
Yep.
My name is Rob Ross. What's yours? Name? Kurt. There we go, Kurt. So, I know that glittery jackets.
Pete.
That's me, Pete.
Andrea.
Andrea, lovely. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. I just let you guys know that we just won Best New Restaurant in Las Vegas.
Nice.
627 restaurants opened up this year. We did take that.
Nice. Okay.
Come on, Pete. We're still alive. So this is actually for you, Pete, because your kids cannot hang out at my bar, right? But they can hang out here because I designed it that way. So if you guys like the lounge and you guys want to have a little bit of a Vegas experience where you're allowed to be instead of being kicked out of casino.
How's the night going so far?
So far, so good. And you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Started.
Nice.
Here's the happy couple. Andy started her evening with an Old Dirty and Blue martini, while I settled for a delicious Smokey and the Bandit. About every 30 minutes or so, there was some fun entertainment that brought some levity to the evening. There was also the singing rat. That was certainly interesting. Kurt had the Delancey burger, named for the street Andy and I once lived on in Manhattan. I had steak frite, and Andy shared the boss with everyone at the table. For dessert, this gentleman prepared the Marshmallow Inferno tableside. It was very decadent and delicious. Whoops. Yeah, so we're having a little bit of audio-visual troubles here, and I was frankly too lazy to do some ADR work. But fear not, I'm sure you can get the gist of what our first Tiki location is.
Thank you.
You know, whenever I go to Golden Tiki, I make sure to reserve a table well in advance, and coincidentally have always been given this exact table. Pay attention to the parrots. They always have something interesting to say. I won't give it away here, but it's fascinating. And many top Tiki dignitaries and musicians are honored with shrunken heads, including our old pal Ray from the Tiki Goth Club. If you don't know what the Tiki Goth Club is, go back to one of our videos and check it out. what I got here is a fancy jet pilot. Very good. Lemba Lemba Akulapu. And let's give it a try. Looks nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Excellent drink.
Oh, the classic Mai Tai. It's good.
Okay, now for something completely different. The Excalibur has intrigued your faithful tiki explorers with copious signage of a fresh new tiki spot in which we could vibe hard and sip into Polynesian paradise. This is the Tiki Bar at the Excalibur, which frankly had all the trappings of a pretty decent tiki bar except for one major thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got all the slushy.
One look at the drink menu and we were a little less than thrilled with the choices. But the ambiance and the furniture was very nice, and there was some vintage exotica playing on the speakers, so we liked where they were going with this, but hoped for a little bit better cocktail presentation. Snobs? Maybe.
Oh, I got a Friedman here. Is it? P. Fearman. Maybe.
Those tikis look.
Yeah, those tikis don't look very healthy.
The Tiki Inferno.
Isn't it the strip?
You want to go to the Coca-Cola store first? Yeah. Yeah, come on. Go.
At the Coca-Cola store, we tried the Around the World tray, where you can taste 14 sparkling and still Coca-Cola beverages from around the world, including the notorious Beverly Soda.
Scan the QR code. Find out about the drinks.
How do you take a picture?
Drinking the Beverly. Possibly the worst soda ever? Maybe a big mistake on my part. Who knows? All right, yeah, you know, it's a bit ironic that I wouldn't try the cocktails at the Excalibur's Tiki Bar, but yet I'll try this disgusting drink on purpose. But... Chug it down. Chug it down.
It's gonna hurt. Is that making you laugh, Mom? I'll drink this one. It's a good idea. So it's good. It tastes like Arizona tea.
Here's Emma at Gordon Ramsay Burger. Since it was mid-February, the weather in Vegas was all over the place, with sun one minute and wind and rain the next. They even had snow atop the surrounding mountains. All right, let's take a quick jump to our next tiki bar. Whoosh. Which one will it be? Ah yes, Frankie's. Of course.
I got the Sea Hag, and it's really good. It's very flavorful. I think there's like guava juice in it. It's a very kind of tropical fruit forward, which I really like.
Oh, 3 Rum Scum, which I've made many a time. It's a very delicious drink. I actually love this drink. And if you get a book to have the 3 Rum Scum in there, it's delicious. This owner here, P. Moss, is a fabulous, interesting guy. I've even read one of his novels. They're pretty funny. The artwork at Frankie's is top-notch. Previously on the back wall, they had this painting entitled Ruby's Dilemma by Big Toe. This was replaced recently by another Big Toe painting called Wet Dream. You can also find this piece by Doug Horn entitled A Night Out at Frankie's. This place was designed by Bamboo Ben and the owner P. Moss, and it's among my very favorites. Here's the mug for the Bearded Clam cocktail, and here are some of their shirts for sale. Nice. The only negative would be that they allow smoking. Frankie's Bathroom now has a little advert for our other YouTube channel, Bamboo and Bitters. See you there.
We love Frankie's Tiki Room. Love, 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 love. Fabulous. Boozy drinks and fun vibes.
Kurt and Emma rode several attractions, including the Big Apple Coaster, which you can kind of see here in the background. They also had a good time at Circus Circus's Adventure Dome. I was really blown away by the cool design and architecture that went into making the dome for the Adventure Dome. For some great mid-century meals, I always go to the Peppermill here in Vegas. By the way, happy Tiki Tuesday to you. And the Peppermill has a stunningly beautiful lounge with a great happy hour and very good food at decent prices. Now how cool is this? What a beautiful lounge.
What'd you get? Kurt got nothing.
For entertainment, we enjoyed Michael Jackson's One, which was an incredible sensory overload. There were performers flying all around us. It was quite the show. We were blown away. They were doing flippy flips above us while others were jumping out of the floor, and there were even people scaling the surrounding walls. There was stuff going on everywhere. We stayed here at the Hilton Grand Vacations Club across from the Fontainebleau. This was a very nice, accommodating hotel. I would highly recommend it. Having grown up on Long Island and since moved far away, it was a real treat to have some White Castle burgers again. It really reminded me of my youth. Glitter Gulch Tiki Bar is located just off Fremont Street in Old Vegas. As you can see, this place was beautifully designed by Bamboo Ben and his son Blake. What a hip, cool place. Really nice black velvets in the background too. I was very impressed with the great tiki aesthetics here. Truly great. Now for our next tiki stop, Stray Pirate, which is yet another Bamboo Ben design bar.
Thank you. What she looks like? Hi, aloha.
And look who showed up, Nina, who heads up the Las Vegas chapter of the Tiki Goth Club.
Fresh fruit here. Yeah, everything here is always fresh.
I started with the Buccaneer, and Andy had the Goonies Never Say Die. Both delicious.
Cheers. Yeah, sure.
And right next door to Stray Pirate is Prowl, which shares the same owner and I would consider is tiki adjacent. Very cool vibes here. The drinks are fabulous and it's all nestled in the art district if you're looking. There was a panther prowling the various jungle screens throughout the bar. It was pretty cool. Let us know in the comments which Vegas tiki bar is your favorite and why. We really want to know. They even had a bottle of Sex Panther on hand to help seal any deal because 60% of the time, it works every time. Oh boy, can you guess where we're going now? Or maybe you don't give a damn. Wah, wah.
Of course, no trip to Nevada or Arizona is complete without seeing the Hoover Dam.
There's the Colorado River in all its beautiful glory. It looked to me that the water level was low. Okay, let's take to the air for a moment and enjoy some of this natural beauty before we check out our next stop. So for this last stage of our Vegas vacation, we had to do a little off-roading to get to our campsite. Some of this driving was pretty hairy, but our driver was more than up to the task, and we arrived unscathed. This is Vegas glamping, and we couldn't have chosen a colder day to stay here. The temperature dipped down to around 30 degrees, and we were ill prepared. But the stars were beautiful, and we had a great experience hanging with all the local critters. By now, you know Pete and Andy.
I'm really scared of this game.
Okay, go.
We even found this old abandoned tunnel.
Exploring some caves here out in the middle of the desert. This one goes pretty far back. There the kiddos right there exploring away.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Some kind of shaft we found.
Goes back 1,000 feet.
Goes back 1,000 feet, maybe 1,000 years.
Kurt doesn't want to keep going.
Kurt doesn't want to keep going.
There they are. This is what glamping in the desert looks like. We are glamping We're a glamping family in the middle of winter. Nobody else is here.
Like I said earlier, the stars were spectacular, and these pics do them very little justice. Space, the final frontier. Here's a little bit more fancy drone work of us heading out for a brisk walk. And then it was back into the buggy for the ride back to our rental car. Driving back towards Vegas, we spotted these interesting rock formations that reminded me of something.
All right, we're here on a beautiful sunny Vegas day at Sunset Park near the airport. And right there where I'm pointing is the old moai from the Aku Aku. No longer here in Vegas, long gone, but that's the last remnant.
Hey, remember to subscribe and give us a like as it really helps the channel immensely.